Good morning, everyone. Welcome. We are doing Planet Crafter today. We are almost done with Planet Prime, so we probably are going to a moon or another channel today. Or another planet today. So, yeah, as you see, I'm about to die because I've been sitting here doing this. But as you see, we are 5% of the way to complete terraformation. So, with that being said, before we really get going, please consider hitting that like and that subscribe button if you want to see more of this or any other games I play. But as you see, it is almost there. I did do a little bit of grinding off stream. Only things I did is I launched a couple rockets and I built one more shelter so that way I could place down one more animal, as I ended up getting a gene that was kind of cool. So yeah, let's see if I can find that little guy. He's right here. I just made him not that long ago, so he's already at 49%. He's going fast. But there's the little guy that I had just unlocked or just made. He's got a variation, which is this like spiky whatever on his head, compared to the regular variation of that same creature right here. So, yeah. I also was able to make some tier 2 foods for the creatures, which is what got them to 5,000%. And we are just moments away to getting the 4.0 TTI that we need in order to get the extraction platform. And then we're going to need 4.15 for the solar system and the interplanetary unlocks. But that's okay, that won't take very long, as this is going pretty quickly now. So, yeah, it's been pretty fun so far, but we are very close to finishing. So we're just gonna grab a few mushrooms and eat those. There we go. And grab us a drink of water. Alright, so as I said, we are less than 1% of the way to full terraformation. So we're probably maybe 30 seconds or less away. To getting that 4. So we got about 25 ticks. Yes, I said it right at 75. And we are at full terraformation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. So now we have the full terraformation. So now we can build the extraction platform, which isn't really necessary to build right now, as we want to build the other platform. We want to make the one that allows us to go to other planets. So with the solar system screen and the interplanetary. Oh yeah, we do need to build this in order to do that. Okay, so let's see how much electricity we have. Plenty. Okay. So what do we need to build the platform? Let's see. We have all of that. Good thing we built the cell, which I think we left inside yesterday. I believe it's in here, and it is. And I apparently left a squash in there. That's fine. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna take with us. That'll make it easier on us to start the new areas. Okay, so we need the energy fuse, which I should have realized when I was in here. But we have a few. So, and then we need a circuit, a uranium and iridium rod, and a pulsar quartz. So the circuit, pulsar, and the 2 rods, one of each. So one of you and one of you. And now there's our platform. Wanna snap you, but you're being dumb. Maybe it won't let me. Maybe I have to do it from down here. Can I do it? Okay. Guess I can't do it off of this, so we're gonna have to build this on its own thing. I don't want it getting in the way of things, so we're gonna go... You know what? That's a good spot right there. It's connected. And we have the solar system screen and the extraction rocket now. That was very quick. And the interplanetary rocket. Alright, so let's pin this. We also need to make the interplanetary, I can't even say it now. The screen, okay. That would be the solar system screen? Yeah. Solar, magnetar, and silicon. So we got solar, magnetar, and silicon. Okay. Cool. So prime is done. So now we have system TTI. So as we start building up the other planets, our system TTI will start growing. Which will be fun. So okay. So, yeah, Selena is our moon, okay. Just making sure. And then Toxicity and Aquila, I don't even know how to say it. A moon covered in water. Resources are scarce and mostly organic. Oh. So we are gonna get items and stuff. Phosphorus. A rounded fence. Tier 2 wind turbine. Tier 3 fertilizers. A Tier 2 outdoor farm. Tier 3 butterfly farm. Tier 3 animal foods. Animal multiplier fuses. Dang. Okay. I think we're gonna go to that one. That is one of the moons. I don't know which moon that's for. If that's for here or... That's that one, isn't it? There's the other moon there, I think. But then what is that planet? Is that Humble or is that... Let's take a look again. I'm just curious at which one's which. Alright, so... Okay, it looks like our moon. So it looks like it's for Prime. So Prime has 2 moons. So Selena and Selenia or Aquilius. Then there's Toxicity, which we own, and Humble we own. So let's see. Okay, we need water. Again. Okay. So we got some decisions to make, guys. There's so much out there to do that it's like, which one do we want to do? I'm thinking the water moon. So I think we need... six of those. Okay. So then we also need 4 of those, and then we need 2 of these, I believe. I believe that's the correct... thing. So far I've had one person want a moon, but I haven't heard from any of the rest of you yet on what we should do. There we go, we got those. So now we need... Okay, and they're in this one. So we need an energy fuse. We need a blue, and we need a rod. And a rocket. Okay. So. There's the interplanetary rocket. So now we can actually place things in here that we can bring with us. Which we're definitely taking this bad boy with us. Let's make sure he's in there right now. There we go. We're taking that with us, regardless of what we do. We now need to have breathable air. Okay. So. Let's figure out what we want to take with us and where we want to go. So. We're definitely going to need food. So I probably should make some high quality foods to bring along with. So I should probably grab some beans. Yep. You're in time. I'm doing great. How are you? So we need to grab some honey so we can make high quality food. So I grabbed 5 beans, so I should grab 5 honey, and I'm confusing myself here. Alright. Let's see. We need to make the food. Alright, we have 5 food to bring with us. Probably should bring some water with. Unless we go to the water place, but... I went to the wrong thing. This is the water one. So we'll bring 5 along. Might as well drink one. It's fine. So, recap. This is our initial planet. There are 2 moons. We got Selenia, which is just a basic moon. But then we got this one, Aqualis, which is also the moon for this planet. But it's also submerged in water. And yeah, that should be interesting. And then we got Planet Humble, which is really cool. I like this one a lot. This one terraforms really cool. And then Toxicity, which is advanced, but it's There's some stuff to it that is very fun. So it's like, oh, what do we do? You know? I've been fully leaning towards Toxicity ever since I bought it, but I've never been to Achilles. That's the only one I haven't been to other than Selena. Third or fourth, so Toxicity or Aqualis. So there's the Water Moon, and there's Toxicity. And then Planet Humble is fun. As I said, that one has some really cool stuff, but it's very hard. What do we unlock with this one? Oh, right, the Ore Crushers. Oh. I wonder if we need that first. Maybe we should go in order. Because I think they go in a specific order if you got them. I'm wondering, because we get the Ore Crushers and stuff here, that's where we're going to be able to unlock that to be able to use Bauxite and stuff, which I don't know if we get Bauxite in that on these. And then this, we have our toxic stuff, which is fun. And then this, we're gonna get an animal multiplier fuse and a few different multiplier stuff for like farming and butterfly farms. I know, they all look so good. Different farms and stuff like that. I think I think we should spin a wheel. Should we spin a wheel and let fate decide? I think we're gonna do that. Let me pull up a wheel spinner. Maybe do it in order? Yeah. Just so we know that we have the right things for being able to make things on the other planet. That probably would be the better idea, wouldn't it? I mean, they do give you one of the moons, though, with the base game. I believe. But alright, I think we're just gonna do Humble, because it's the next thing on the list. That's probably the better bet. That's probably our better bet. I think that's what we'll do. Yep. Let's make some cookies before we go, because we need food. So we're gonna do that. I hope I have enough. And, oh yeah, it was... There we go, and resort that, and... What about power? Well, we will worry about that. We're gonna start fresh, basically, but we're gonna bring stuff with us. We're gonna bring our fuses and stuff with us. I don't know why I went back in there to make the cookies. There we go. So we got one cookie anyways. Might as well eat that. No, well, no. We're gonna eat these. We're gonna have plenty of mushrooms on Humble. Humble naturally grows mushrooms, which is nice. So we're gonna bring our fuses with. We can always come back and get stuff if we need to, as long as we're able to build our stuff. So there's that oxygen multiplier, production fuses. Probably don't need that many of them. Let's bring a few of the rockets. We're gonna find plenty of bombs. I'm not worried about those. We're gonna get plenty of other things. So let's put some of this in here. I brought the truck along already. Okay, so there's our fuses. One of the bigger things that we're gonna wanna grab is a few of these. So let's grab, like, maybe actually all of those. And then maybe a couple of regular. But we can crush them down in one of these in order to get what we need. Let's see, what does it take to build one of those? It takes 5 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 regular of these, I think. Let me double check that. I'm going on the wrong thing. Let's see. Power. I'm not. There it is. So yeah, it's 5 and 4. So we'll build one of those right away, just so we have that to not worry about power for a bit. And we're bringing the fuses along. We're pretty full up. So basically everything we got on us is what we're gonna have. With the content of your backpack and the container in the rocket. You'll have to build another rocket to come back. So they really say to grab a vehicle and enough stuff to build the rockets. I wanted to see what the... Oh, I have it on my screen. We'll be fine, I hope. You know what? I think maybe I'm gonna leave back a few of these. And then we're gonna grab... I wonder if I should make 2 power things right away. So what I should do... Well, that would be 3 of them. That's fine. And then I need obsidian. I do want to take that, but let's put back just a couple of these rockets for right now, and then grab obsidian. I'm gonna make a couple power, whatever they're called. These. I'm gonna have to grab some more pulsar. So in order to have the rocket, it's probably a good thing to have these then. I need more pink. I need more pink. I'm getting myself all thrown apart here. So I can make 2 more. There we go. Alright, so now we just want to grab 5 more pulsar so we have enough to build one of those power things. And we probably want to grab blue, yellow, and green of these. Okay, so a blue, yellow, and green. And then, what is it to build the platform? So we're gonna need, actually, good thing we grabbed an extra fusion energy cell. So we're gonna need an extra pink, a circuit board, and both kinds of rods. So an extra pink, a circuit board, and both kinds of rods. Oh no, we're not gonna have enough room for both rods, but what can we possibly do here? We don't need all these. I was bringing them for selling, so I might just sell them anyway. Okay, so I don't have either rod. Okay. Throw one of them in there. You really want to pummel me right now? We need one of each rod, so let's hurry up and do this. Wrong green, this green. There we go. Now we have one of each rod. So now we have everything we really need. So for the rocket itself and for the platform, we have everything. Let me put back just a couple of... Never mind, I guess I can't. I was gonna say, let me put back a couple of these. So I'm gonna put a couple of them in here for now. And then I wanna make sure I'm just gonna sell off some of these fuses. Wait, my fuses were in here. Okay, we did grab all of them. Okay, we have 2 energy fuses on us, and how many are in this? 1. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna sell 3 more of these. We'll sell these right away, and then we should get our money back. Even, I would guess, it would be on the other planet as well. I hope. Okay, so... there's 4 of them getting sold. That's good enough. We'll sell 4 of those. So, let's see. We're gonna launch that. And the rest of the stuff we can get on the planet. It's not that big of a deal. I do want to fill back up these back into my inventory though. Alright. Decision has been made. We're just gonna do standard. There we go. Planet Humble it is. So now my title's wrong. I could change my title quick while that's loading. So let me click edit. Warning, low power. Let me try again. There we go. Alright, so we're changing it to Planet Humble. And update. Alright, now my title should be fixed. Now, here is some fun stuff. Thank you for choosing the highly experimental Better Life programming. By continuing to terraform planets and moons near your designated planet, you increase the administration's leniency towards your case. Additionally, you help Sentinel Corp support other planet crafters by furthering our knowledge of terraforming techniques. We will automatically unlock new technologies as you advance in the process. So here's our items. I could have put 3 more items in there. I forgot. Whoops. My bad. First things first. Let's put the power source down. I don't care where it goes at the moment, but I don't really want to build down here, because I don't remember where the water is. Last time I built up there, it was fine. I'm gonna build here. Power restored. Okay, so now we have that done. Let's build our extraction platform. Which, I wish I could see it easier. That's a little better. There we go. So now we have our extraction platform, and we're gonna just automatically build the ship right away, so we don't accidentally use up our stuff. And now we have a way off this place if we need to. Which I've never done that before on the initial start. Okay. So, where is my lander? My lander's over here. Here it is. I need air. We gotta remember air. Alright. So, actually, speaking of air, let's put you down right here. So we have our... Okay, this is awesome to have initially at the start of a planet. Okay, I like this. So, we have that. Okay, those are just fuses and stuff. We're gonna put these in here for now, because we won't need those quite yet. So we're already full on things, but we're gonna need to drink water. Alright. So, here comes the fun now. Where is that box I just saw? Not that one, but that's a different one, so let's grab it. Wow, we already got genes and stuff showing up, because that's what we were on the previous planet. So, lovely. This is going to really kind of mess with us, isn't it? Yep, genes and genetics and stuff. Lovely. Okay. So, we need to build a crusher, which means we need to start getting stuff for that. So, the ore crushers. That's an extractor. We need a crusher. Okay, so we need the dolomite. Which is this stuff. Oh, that was ice. So one more dolomite, magnesium, iron, and titanium. I need some titanium, please. Really need some titanium. Good, it did give us our Terra tokens. There's titanium. Okay. So, we're gonna try to build our stuff over here anyway. Okay, there's that. So now, when we put the dolomite in there, it'll turn it into other ores, which will be helpful. Alright, we're driving this over there. Because we don't even have a shelter built yet. So dolomite turns into that. That turns into that, and those turn into that. Okay. That's where we'll collect them. So these already give pressure. We're gonna have to eat. Okay, I don't want to open those yet. I don't have anywhere to store those yet. I know what's in that, so. Alright, so let's see. Let's grab a bunch more. Good, we got some iron. And where's the new message received? We don't have that built yet to be able to look. I need that. Okay. So we're gonna build. You know what? Maybe we won't. Just thinking about doing a big living compartment, but for now we're gonna build this right here. And we need another titanium. Please tell me this gave me some. No, it didn't. We have another dolomite to put in here. We need the brainy looking one. That one. There we go. So now we want to build it says tier 1, but we have tier 3 already. I mean, I could just build a tier 3. Just need a silicate and an aluminum. Okay, we get the aluminum out of that. That sounds good. Alright, thank you. So So we need to remember where we got that stuff before. It's been a while since I did this planet. And I did this planet on a fresh playthrough, so I didn't have like all this stuff growing in here. Got high quality foods. IGA? Oh. I need aluminum, please. Oh, we can see on this map. So up there is where we want to go for that. Was there a straight up aluminum spot? No. So let's go grab our truck. Because I forget that I have it even. Whoa. This is different. This was not here in my initial playthrough. There was not anything like this on here. On this, like, strip. Because I built my whole stuff, like, up there. And this whole strip here, there was really nothing. There was this box. I do remember there was a box and stuff. We got aluminum. A growth multiplier. Oh, we got a cosmic quartz already, too. Space food. Okay, so we got our aluminum. So that's cool that they added stuff to this. This planet's actually probably going to be a little easier now that we already terraformed the first planet, though. And brought stuff with us. Okay. Oh, we need one more silicate. Okay, we actually need to find a plant to put in there. There might be something in a box. There is. Wow, look at our TI going. They still want me to do the tier 1, so I'll do that regardless. So, we just need magnesium. We have the other things. And there's one right there. Oh yeah, we gotta do this one indoors. There we go. And then reach blue sky is our next goal. Okay. So I want to put this stuff in here. I'm not sitting here carrying it the entire time. And our oxygen multiplier fuse. Okay. So our basic crafting stuff we're going to hold on to for now. Okay, so to build the bigger building stuff, let's see. Because I kind of want to build like the big one of these, like that. So 3 titanium and 3 super alloys. Leave that stuff in there for later. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna get super alloy. If it comes out of one of those things or what. I know we brought some with, but we gotta crush it down first. Not seeing any super alloy on here. So most likely it is in one of those on the crusher. Yeah, it's in the whatever that one is. So that one's gonna be over there, so we're gonna have to get in here. Or we're gonna forget about air again. So those are gonna be in the lava area over here, I think. If I remember right. We want the black cube looking ones. We also want, oh, that's iron, but that's fine too. Thought that was the red ones like this. Bauxite. Need to get some bombs. I'm not going down there. Not right now anyway. Okay. Not seeing any of the black cube ones. Even though that's floating in the air. And that just popped in. Alright, I was gonna say, where's our truck? There's a different lava-ish area over this way, I think. I don't remember exactly where, but... Alright, so if we look at the map... Oh yeah, the black cubes are way up there. So we want to go that way some more somehow. This is the sulfur area. Oh, we got some storage things. That's what we're looking for. Okay, we can craft fuses eventually, it looks like. I forgot about that. And we'll definitely take those. And we're gonna, well, take that, but the rest we'll leave for right now. Okay, we're gonna have to melt some more stuff down. Oh, what do we got here? Okay. I don't want to grab that yet. Definitely take that. Another cartridge, I'll leave that in there for now. Everything else I think I'll leave in here. It'll be fine. Okay. So we got our aluminum. Or not our aluminum, our I knew what I meant. Our words are hard today, okay. Oh, we need one more. Super alloy is what I was trying to say. I'm gonna drop these in here. Okay, we didn't make a crafting station yet, which we should do. We need a silicate for that. Should be some around here somewhere. Should be some here around here somewhere. Right as I'm looking right at it. Okay. So crafting station right here. There we are. Just checking here. Okay, nothing really new yet. Okay. Need a drink. Water's gonna become an issue. So one nice thing is we found this on the other planet. Where is it? This. On the other planet. We can store so much stuff in this thing. Like, it's unbelievable on what we can store in here. Okay. Probably should have left those on me because I want to build that. It only took one of those rods, and then we can always deconstruct it if we need that rod later. That's what I'm looking for. I want to move our other stuff into that storage. Oh, we brought some other with us. You guys could have reminded me. Just kidding. It's not your guys' fault. It's mine for being dumb. So actually now we can build that other living area. Let's see. Oh. Oh. So we could either do this or that. I think with the dome would be better. So let's get one more cobalt. Let's see if any came out in this. Yes, one did. So we're gonna do the living area with dome. Maybe. Moved our truck. And there's a rock built inside. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. What I probably should, well, I can't now. I'm gonna end up moving that stuff anyway. How many extra titanium do I have, or iron on here do I have? I don't have any extra. Okay. We're gonna have to eat something, but still. Let's see, let me grab one iron. And then we can build a frame. Foundation, whatever. And then I can put this. Not that. That. On the foundation, maybe? Shouldn't there be like a snap to thing? Okay, that looks dumb, but I'm gonna do this anyway. We're gonna do it the other way around. Really? You can't like snap to that? What is wrong with you? Okay, so that's not gonna work. Okay, it snaps to these. Okay, well. That's gonna be fun then. I want to build an indoor ladder. Because I want to put that above me. Indoor ladder, indoor ladder. Where is that? Oh, right there. Okay. So now what am I missing? One more cobalt. Let's see, did any of this give me a cobalt? Nope. I have to throw some of these in there. So that one already. Did it give me one? Yes, it did. So now we can build this. I want it to snap from below. It is not going to let me do what I want it to do, is it? Okay. So I guess what I'll do is build this right here. Put a door on the dang thing. Okay. So let me grab... I already have one on me. I'm going to build one of that type of storage in here and then transfer everything over to it. And then just build on from there. Storage down below. Because I want to build something nice. Storage. Where's that good storage? There. So the safe vault. Can fit in there, but I don't want to put it in there because I don't know which way I'm going to build outwards from. Alright. So now I can do this. And grab the rest. Okay. Probably could keep the aluminum on me. Alright, so everything else should be fine. Gonna definitely need to build water. Okay. So the terraformation screen, we want... I seen it green for a second. Maybe not. So it doesn't like those walls. I thought I put them up on these before. Okay. What I might need to do is add on with this or this or build an interior wall somewhere. Weird. So actually, let's just build one of these. And then on this wall we can do our screens. So we're gonna need cobalt times 2 or more. There we go. Which screen am I doing? Okay, so that's the stages one. And there's our terraformation one. And then I want to build a desk. Or some countertops, that might work. Then we can also use them as storage. Okay, let's see. Blueprints. We're gonna need a bunch of silicates. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to put some more in you. I forgot to put them in the crusher, which we did unlock the tier 2 now. How much is the tier 2 crusher? Okay, we need 3 bauxites and a dolomite. know where to get the bauxite, so we're just gonna grab that real quick. Also need some of that, but there it is. There's like none around though. Should be around here. Okay, that should be all that we need. Let's grab a couple more. Okay, where's our base? To the right, that way. Yep, there's the stuff there. Okay. Oxygen's gonna become a problem again, because I'm not paying attention. Wrong way. Okay, so it gives us an extra item out of this stuff. Okay. Okay, we got our bombs. We're gonna need those. The rest we'll leave in there because it's close to base. We can grab it anyway. We need lots of bombs in this map. Okay, so I do know I have a way better seed. That's better. Okay, so where are we looking at? We're already at almost 20%, and we don't even have any heat going yet. I saw an iridium rod. Where did I see that? Not in one of these. But it was in something that was somewhat nearby. Ice, so we can get water. Okay. So we'll have to... Oh, I never built the crafting in here, did I? One of those and one of those. See if we can find an iridium rod quick. I know I seen one. Wonder, do we have one in the back? Did I put anything like that in here? No, I didn't, but I did put stuff in here. Throw those in there. Throw a few of the food in here. Okay. Well, I should have grabbed it when I had it. Let's refresh our air. Okay, we're good. I'll go to these little buildings over here. Nothing in there that I want at the moment. And I don't remember seeing this before. Tier 2 rocket engines. Yes, please. Wrong rod, but I'll take it. There's one right here. Nope, that was just we could just rebuild that though. I bet you maybe it was in this. Nope, but that I'll take. And we don't have any other explosive on us, so we can't blow any of this up. So I believe that's aluminum. Wait, there's a chest right there. There, yep. That's what we were looking for. Okay. I think it was the tier 3 we were gonna try to do. I mean, we have enough to do a tier 1 right away, because we just tore that one out. So might as well do a tier 3. Okay, so we got heat going now. Pressure the crushers are making, but I wouldn't mind doing a... We do need to make that, but we'll get to that in a moment. We also need to do these. One more osmium and one more super alloy. Or we could just do this. I think we're just gonna make the tier 5 drill. Power might be an issue here in a moment, though. Nope, not yet. But gotta love putting down tier 5s when you're just starting off. Blue sky is gonna be here any moment. That is very quick. Wow. Now we have the interplanetary exchange shuttle, so we can ask for things from our other planet now. Wait, can we do that on that other thing? Oh, it's this. So we do have the cosmic quartz already. We just need another super alloy rod and 2 circuits. We have the 2 circuits, and there's our super alloy rod. So if we need anything from our other planet, we can ask for it. Oh, we gotta grab the cosmic quartz out of the truck. And it takes the tier 2 rocket as well, by the way. That we already had found. So from Prime, we would like... We can ask for pretty much anything. And this shows like what we have all in our inventory. So if we really needed to, we can ask for it. But right now we don't need to send for anything at the moment. I think we'll be okay. Look at that, we're blue skies already. I think we're speed running. Holy hell, we're almost to rain. We haven't even really explored the planet yet, and we're almost to rain. Alright, so I kind of want to show you guys something before we get that far. So if we go this way, we're gonna find some stuff over here that's kind of changing. So there's this really cool area right over here. When we come over here, you'll see that this is different than what it was in the other thing. What? They changed this? Or am I not far enough over? So maybe it's not far enough. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now anyway. This eventually will drastically change if it's the same as what it was prior. Okay. Right? I agree. So we're gonna need those, but I'm gonna wait on that. I don't really have anywhere to put those. Okay, we're almost out of water, and I do have one on me. I want to see if I can get it up and over somehow. Might be back there where I'm thinking, but I thought it was here. So if I can go up and over this. All this will melt eventually too. Okay, so I'm trying to get back here. Hmm. gonna have to build the docking station for this as well. So that is the area that I was thinking about, was over there, but I didn't remember it started like that. Okay, we got a tier 7 backpack unlocked. Yeah, all that stuff just popped in. That was wild. Okay, we got another tier 1 heater there. Tier 1 heater. Couple things we could change. Okay. I have no idea what that thing is. Oh, satellites. Oh, fusion energy cell. Nice. You can actually grab those from here. Oh, looked like he was holding something, but he's not. So maybe this is it? Well, this definitely changes too. But at least you guys seen what this stuff looks like before we get to water stage. So we should be almost to rain by now. I don't think we've had any rain yet, have we? We're almost to liquid water. And I still haven't made these screens yet. Alright, so let's check our energy levels. We have 417 left, so we're gonna have to worry about that here in a bit. Silicates. We're gonna need some silica. Okay, we did get one in there. And we get a few more, okay. Okay, so we got our transmission screen. We'll need the satellite for that. Or not. Okay. Now we need iron. Okay, I have no idea if there's going to be any extra blueprints that we can unlock here or not, but find out. Okay. So we do have the tier 3 crusher as well. Uraninite, bauxite, and dolomite. Okay, we did do everything there. Kind of looking for ice. There we go. Apparently we don't need ice anymore. Hasn't even started raining yet, and we're getting liquid water in the ground. Okay, that's a little better. We can already build that. And it's not going to stop us. Wow. Some of it we can't build yet. Alright, so what does it take to build this? So uranium rod, explosive powder, and 3 obsidian. We know where to get the obsidian. It's up here. Along with maybe something in here. Probably should have emptied some of this out as I keep going. feel like we're speedrunning this planet now. Let's empty some of this out of here. Okay. I want to check, do I have any in here of the explosive powder? No. There we go. So, let's see. Probably should take the truck. Go find some of these boxes and stuff, see if we can get some uranium rods. There's a uranium rod, alright. Okay, I know we needed that for something. Okay. Gonna check this one here too. Leave that for right now. See if there's any others sitting here. Fly, fly, quit bouncing. Thank you. Some obsidian would be nice. There's one. Gonna need that for something. Definitely taking that. And there's our explosive powder. So now we just need 2 more obsidian. One more obsidian. So far, nothing. Taking that, though. Get some air back. And we don't have any water on us, but there was a little puddle here somewhere, right here. One of these is gonna have some obsidian in it. There it is. I knew we had one. Alright, so now... Machine optimizer. Where's our power? There's our power. We're gonna have to grab a power chip, power fuse, whatever. That, anyway. There we go. It's a little over double. So we should have another extra 1,000 something in power, yep. So that's really nice. Okay, so, our biolab. We had one in here, I guess. We need 2 of that. We need 2 more of that and 1 of that. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put this thing now. Let's just put this up here, I guess. And then we need to build a door for it. Okay, so that's what we use to build this stuff. see. We got the bio lab. Now here's the biodome. We have some of it already. We need 3, 2, and 1. We need 3 of these, 1 of these, and then... Wait, was there a lerma in here? Yep, and then 2... Hopefully we got some out here. Not in there. Yep, we got a couple. There we go. Go ahead and put this up here. Cool. So the biodome actually gives oxygen. Okay, that's good to know. Tier 2 biodome, we need stuff for regular fertilizers. One of those as well. This. No, that was the wrong thing. We know where to get sulfur. But let's see if we can get some fertilizers out of here. Another obsidian. And that. Sulfur's over here in the sulfur zone. There's the tier 3 fertilizers. I mean, that's okay, but not exactly what we're looking for. There's a tier 2. Okay, we got a lot of tier 2s. We need tier 1. Sulfur. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to start heading back. I'll leave that for right now. Was gonna take it, but we'll leave it. Okay, we got that stuff in here now. That's a 450. Okay. That's fine. And okay, we got all the unlocks. I don't know why I looked at that. So fertilizer, and we're gonna need algae for that. So we gotta wait for water anyway. Which is fine. So we could do a grass spreader. Gonna have to get some more ice. So our puddle's getting bigger. Okay. We got our ice area over here. We'll be able to grab a bunch. So there's like a bunch of ice caves and stuff here that's really cool looking. Okay. Oh, it's actual water now? I thought I was gonna stand on it. Because this was ice. Okay. We got a tier 2 rocket again. Take that. Holy moly. A lot of stuff in this. Alright, let's get out of here. Before I get myself lost in these ice caves, I've done that before. Especially if I turn the wrong way or something. Thankfully, we're able to get around pretty good. Alright, how much does it cost to build the other crafting? We just need 3 aluminum. We don't have room for that. Let's somehow make room. Where's the truck at? Crap, did I leave the truck somewhere? I left the truck somewhere, didn't I? Yep, it's on the other side over here. Just right here from when I was looking at this stuff. Okay. So at least we got some more of these. So we can pump up our energy just from that one machine. So let's throw 2 more in there. So now we should be pumping out a lot more energy. Oh yeah. 5,000 more. That's not bad. Just for one fusion energy source thing. Okay, and then I needed one of these. Oh yeah, I was making the tier whatever that too. So let me grab the 2 or the 3 more of this actually. I'm gonna put the auto crafter, or not auto crafter, the whatever. Right here. What does it take to get the tier 7 backpack? Okay, we're gonna need to find another cosmic quartz. And then we were doing grass spreader. We're missing a llama seed. We're already building things for grass. Okay, that's good. Let's try to build something for pressure now. I know this was pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Could build another one of them. So if I grab my Osmium rod and do titanium, three titaniums, I can tell it to what to dig. Let's see, do I have any in any of these? There's one in there. None in there. So we'll have to go find some. Okay. Start by placing this one up here. So I can tell it what to do. This one I want you to get I don't really want you doing any of this, to be honest. I was hoping to get some of this, but apparently not the area for that. Let's check on here if there's an actual area for that. Over there is where the super alloy is. So it could do that. Gonna have to bring the truck with us for that one, though. It's down in the dust. And it's a pain in the butt to get back out. At least without plants. Let's see if I'm close enough to it. I don't see where I'm at. Okay, I'm right on it, pretty much. No, it's not gonna let me do it here. Gotta do it down there. Okay, thankfully there's some water here already. The only problem is I don't know how we're getting back out. Offline is all it says, okay. Take that and that. Some bunk beds, those are kind of cool looking. Stuck on there. Now, how to get out of here safely? What we got here? Tier 3 heater. Could have let me have the tier 2 food grower there. Ooh. Oh, we're out of room. We got a ton of iron. Probably should have ate one. There we go. Okay, we only need one way out, so we did that one, we did that one. Okay, so I only see the two. Oh, there's three. Okay. I don't know what to get rid of. Nothing, because we can just go put this in the truck. If I can get to the truck. Let's put a few of these back in. Okay. There's that. Good enough. Refresh our air. So the one in the middle, is it this one? Well, it does have that I wanted. But this one, I think it was. Yeah. It's got these. There we go. Now we can go check out the little buildings around it. A Tusca seed, alright, I'll take that. Alright, here we go. Nothing else in here. Pestra. Oh, here we go. That's one of the things we were really needing. Okay. We got 2 more buildings. Kinda wish it would let us have a stupid thing. Tier 1 fertilizers. Okay. And that would be all of those. See if we can fly our way out. Okay, there's one way. Going up. Got us sort of an elevator. Okay, there might be a way up over here yet. There it is. Got our way up. Where there's a will, there's a way. So it's a pain in the butt to get up and down this area unless you have plants, but there's other ways too. Okay. So now all we need is, what do we need? Nothing, because we built that already down below. Probably should build a docking station for this thing. Apparently my stream just refreshed. Don't know why. Hopefully everything's still good. Need 3 aluminum. Looks like everything's okay. Get aluminum all here yet. So here's our vehicle station. There we go. There. So now we can put that up here. So we need to start building some better storage. We're gonna need these if we're gonna do that. So at the moment it's gonna be a catch-all, but eventually we're gonna have to sort them. There we go. So at least it'll have everything in it. That's good enough. I do want to keep on me though a couple of these and a couple of these. There we go. The rest can go in here yet. I don't know how much room we got, but and it's full. Okay, that's fine. So what was it that we needed that other one for? Oh, it was for the tier 3 crusher, right? Or wrong? No, it was for the... It was for this. The backpack. So we need a solar and a magnetar. Along with 3 circuit boards. Okay, we're going for a ride. Gonna go grab some of these circuit boards off this. Off of these over here. Okay, I guess none of that. There's one. Okay. So we got a couple circuit boards there. Oh good, we got an energy multiplier fuse. So far, not really finding. See what's going on over here. Anything changing yet? Not really. Check this over here. Hmm. So we got a solar. The other one was what, a magnetar? That goes to the backpack, so yeah, it's not gonna be in this. Oh, got a bonus. Okay, so our hydration level's low. This way. Check some of this up here. See if anything started to melt. A little bit. See what's back here. right now. Okay, what do we got over here? There's a circuit board. Okay. Got a wreck over here. Go up, please. Go up, please. Thank you. Cool. I missed. There we go. Okay, we got a bunch of circuit boards here. Okay. So let's get some of these circuit boards. There we go. And apparently there's some in there. Okay, we'll be back for this stuff. We'll come back someday. Go forward. Thank you. That was yellow. I have yellow. But I still should probably grab one. Still need the purple, I think. request it from my other planet. Okay. So let's take a look at what we need. I need laser and... No, I need magnetar and cosmic quartz. Okay. So there's that. We do have a cosmic... No, we don't. Yeah, we do. It's right there. We don't have a magnetar, though. We have to go find the correct stuff for that. So let's do another thing here. Quartz craft station. Oh, we gotta keep the water in that on us. Alright, so what does a quartz craft station do for us? Craft really powerful objects, apparently. So we have everything for that. So the cosmic quartz, 2 aluminum, somewhere. There's none in this. But apparently we need a drink. Okay, water's filling. Okay, one of you have aluminum in you still, I think. You do. And we need silica and titanium. None of that. We'll have to go grab some. brainy looking one. There it is. And oh yeah, we gotta grab our chip as well. Okay. Put you there. Oh. Okay. So far we just have those three. Okay, so let's see. Probably should increase the heat. See if we can do this. There's three of those. Okay. So now we need 2 more iridium. 1 more. So we just need 1 more iridium rod. Which I know where to get. There was a tier 3 heater over here. I believe it was over here. I could be wrong. We got water filling up in here too. Maybe it wasn't over here. Oh, you know what? It was probably down in the dust. Dang it. I don't want to go down there again. Not right now, anyway. So that was melting through. Not what we're looking for at the moment. Nope. We gotta remember how to get out of here. Or we're gonna screw ourselves. Did I do this one? No. I would've ate that. Okay, that brings us back over here. Which is good, because we need the air. we got a blue. And we're almost out of air. That's fine though, we're right here. I know, we're going to our little thing. Right here, we're fine. Another blue. We need the purple though. There's our purple for the backpack. Okay. There's that stuff. Let's go do our backpack quick, and then I'm probably going to wrap up for the day, as I just wanted to be able to get to this, but it's the weekend, so I kind of want to spend some time with the wife. And she just got done with her diamond paintings. So let's do the backpack, and then I'm going to end it today. Oops, what do we need for this yet? One more circuit board, our cosmic, and one of these. Our cosmic is in here, right? Oh crap, we used our cosmic, didn't we? We used it to make this, which we don't really need right now. I'd rather have the backpack. There. Now let's check. Okay, much better looking. More room. Alright, let's put our stuff away, and then that'll be it for today. I'm just gonna unload pretty much everything except for the food, and that's about it. Food and water. So that's gonna be it for today, my friends. We'll save here. We'll be back to this game soon. I think tomorrow I want to try to... I'm not sure yet, but I think I want to try to finish up Black Flag. But we'll see. Maybe I'll come back to this. I might get the itch. But we'll see. But I should be on my normal time tomorrow. Around between 7 and 8 a.m. Central Time. But yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button, as it helps the channel grow. And we're only 5 away for hitting that 200. So, any new ones out there, I'd be very grateful for that. But yeah. So, I hope I see you guys tomorrow for whatever we decide to play. Alright, my friends. Thanks for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.